it has been quite literally a month. Oh my god, I'm messing up all my sprites. It has quite literally been a month since I've last recorded. Not last recorded. Last, recorded one shot. It has been a month. How lovely. I guess we get headphone quality audio right now because I didn't check to see if my headphones were connected beforehand. I'll explain the, what was that, what's the delay and the, I haven't recorded for like, not a month, I believe, but like, I haven't recorded for since in 20 days. So yeah, it's been a hot minute. I will explain shortly. Anyways, cutscene stuff. Oh, Zachary, you know when you're back and back. It's still a month. I don't know why this keeps happening. So yeah. Before I do much, yeah, last time we did the color puzzle. Let me talk real talk for a second. It's been a month. What happened? So, okay, let's start with the obvious. Limbus Company happened. That ended up becoming my main focus for a while. That's now done, and this should be my main focus now. But there's also other stuff. More so of why I haven't been recording in the last 20 days. My life has just been, I keep saying it's been kind of busy in a lot of ways. My attention has just been kind of pulled left and right, and there's stuff going on, and I haven't entirely found the motivation to continue recording compared to everything else. Don't worry, I am fine. I'm completely fine in a completely fine mental health. It's not lack of motivation due to that. It's more just life has been pulling me every way, and some things seem more appealing to do at the moment than it was to record. But we're back, and I should be back to recording more consistently because I now have a fire under my ass. That I no longer have a month-long buffer. But yeah, we're back. It's been a hot minute. Security system has been temporarily deactivated. Would you like to reset it? I don't think I want to go through that again. I agree with you, Nico. My robot! What happened? Okay, yeah, let's get used to talking with my headphones on, I guess. It would help if I turned transparency on. So I can actually hear myself well. I don't know, I just left for a minute and... Please don't approach. What am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Explore for a little bit. Monitoring. All done. So there are a lot of computers here. They look important too. Those core particles just took out 2 of my robots in the glen. We might have to pull off water analysis project for now. Spirit engineers just reported another sighting of the particular particles in the cliff area. Well, nothing unusual at this point. I'm picking up some disruptions in Sector B of the city. This is consistent with our earlier findings. Not good at all. Oh no, my month's break. Yeah, I have to get back to used to talking for like 2 hours. I cannot stop spinning! Rotatus! Rotisserie chicken! I cast rotisserie chicken! Yeah. These robots are malfunctioning at a frightening rate. Physical damage from square particles normally is almost impossible to revert. No living person can touch them unless they have a death wish. But we were lucky, sometimes the squares go away on their own. But not before taking away one of the robot's arms or legs. Or head. Okay. This is so tedious. It's the good old days before our robot repairing robots broke down. Now the robots have to be assembled by actual people. But aren't you a robot? No? I mean, do I sound like a robot to you? Not really. But your head's a TV? What does that have to do with anything? Never mind. A robot. Boop. We are waiting to be repaired. This one's not active. Waiting to be repaired. I can barely keep my eyes open, man. How does Dr. Silverpoint get all of that energy? If only I knew. I could use that now and again. I wonder what the author would do in this situation. Dr. Silverpoint usually refers to his work. None of us have been sleeping very well in the light of recent events. Square Powers took out a few of my robots last weekend. She fell asleep. She's still asleep. Coffee machine. It's almost empty. To warm pot of coffee. I don't recognize. Box. It's a bookshelf. And a big old yawn from me because I am... It's like early. Hello? Oh, shoot. If I had known you'd be here so soon, I would have turned off the darn lock. It's fine. That lock... I may have lost a bit of the footage of the lock puzzle, but it's fine. Yeah, my memory of what happened is still actually pretty decent, because I've played this game, like, 2 other times. If not more, I don't remember. It's been a while. Hello there. Sorry about the weird security measures. It's okay. Surgery helped me solve it. Did they now? So, can I help you with anything? Yeah. Do you know if I can get a library card? A library card? You'll have to ask the library for that. I tried. You know what? I'm gonna turn down my voice volume a little bit, because it's a little bit, high at the moment. I'm almost, peaking the, decibel meter. I'm peaking my mic a bit. Yeah, I'm probably picking my mic a bit. Meanwhile, I got distracted by Discord notification. That's not actually getting pinged. I see the one, and the monkey brain goes, ooh, I should check that out when even though I'm in the middle of recording. Anyways, I tried. I needed to see the head librarian, but I can't get to see her without a library card. But at the same time, she's the one who gives out library cards. Really? Sounds like George, alright? Sorry you caught her on a bad day. You know what? Wait, I know. I just give you my library card. It won't be hard for me to get another one. Wow, thanks. There, you are all set, I think. Wait. Shoot. I forgot, the desk library robot has face recognition. And my photo on the card won't match you. Unless I tape a photo of my face to your face. Facial recognition, how it breaks so easily. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. It was a joke. Who knows, maybe you'll get lucky and the robot will take it anyways. Worst comes to worst, you can always find somewhere to take a photo. Gee, I wonder. There's something poking out of the shelf. It's a tube of glitter glue. You can have it if you want. I never knew when you never know when you need to glitter things up, right? Are you sure? Yeah, I have tons of those. Thank you. It's a bookshelf. So, you've been walking all over the world, huh? Jeez, I can't imagine. Do you get really tired sometimes? Kinda. Yes. But I don't mind. It's actually really pretty. I agree. I'm glad you think so. Even with the sun gone, the world is still a beautiful place. What did the world look like with the sun? Hello? Oh, you know, it's kind of embarrassing to admit how little of it I have actually seen. Oh? Ironic, isn't it? Even though I'm the world's leading researcher, all I do is stay here and build robots. And I need a drink of water. Hydrate. Not a suggestion. Go. Hydrate. It's not a suggestion, it's a demand! But yeah. All of you watching, whatnot, do remember to take care of yourself. Something I do need to remember to do more frequently. ADHD is a bitch. Anyways, even though I am the world's leading researcher, all I do is stay here and build robots. They're the ones exploring the world, and I just write down the data, crunch numbers, generate graphs. Right, I've been seeing robots everywhere. I just thought it was because the world was too dangerous for most people to explore. It's not far from the truth, actually. But I know someone who still did his research firsthand. Oh? Even after segments of the land started collapsing and access to the more remote areas became difficult. I mean, he outright built a machine that could fly. Something we all thought was not physically possible. It reminds me of that New York Times article that was like, flag machines will be a thing for the next 1 billion years, and then literally the next week, the Wright brothers, I think it was Wright brothers, I don't remember. I don't remember only things from like Osmosis and Vague. It's like, whoever built the first, plane built the first plane and flew it. I think it was Wright brothers. Correct me if I'm wrong. 1, it boosts engagement. 2, I like learning new things. I say in my monotone voice, that might sound a bit... yeah, but it's like, I'm not really monotone. I sound like... allergic-ish. I'm just speaking loudly. It's hard to explain, but yeah, I'm not... I was just used to this and like, oh Lord, I'm just used to people asking me if I'm upset while I'm talking like this when I'm not. I'm just speaking loudly so I can actually be picked up on my mic. Oh, that. I asked him about working with us, so he provided us with all sorts of insights from time to time. But for some reason, he really didn't want to build robots. Or more specifically, coding them. I wonder why. How come? Base me. I mean, he's happy to work with robots. In fact, he even... it's been a while since we've last talked. He must be busy with his books now, yeah? Don't overwork yourself, okay? Your journey is just as important as your end goal. Cliché, but true. Hey, Zachary. Doesn't that really look familiar to you? I wonder if she's related to that robot lady who gave me the amber. I almost want to ask her about it. Should I? Oh? Is that... How did you get this? This robot lady in the Barrens gave it to me. She looked kind of like you. I see. It was supposed to be such a breakthrough, you know? I even based her on myself, so I'll know it works. Breakthrough? We wanted a robot that acts like a person. Thinks like a person. Turn that down a little bit. A robot that isn't bound by its own code. Oh. But turns out, you really can't build something like that. You can't really build something like that. Topical. Yeah, I'm gonna need a second. I knew about this, obviously. Again, I played this game and whatnot. But in the age of AI, this is really relevant. You can't build something that ignores its own code. Machines are just not physically capable of doing stuff like that. Yeah, it's a story-wise. It's like, oh yeah, it clearly Zip and Silver exists. And is very much acts like a person. But in real life, it's not possible. So let me be clear. What's this? Computers are unbelievably simple in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, we can do all these complex things with it, but in reality, it's a Turing machine. It may be taking big bites out of the tape, as you don't know what a Turing machine is. It's a concept of, if it's on tape, and depending on the instructions on the tape, it can either write a new value, jump ahead, or jump back into the tape. And machines are all computers that, or they're just executing simple instructions. Everything is just like as another YouTuber, Cathode Ray Dude, puts it, Ron Burgundy will read anything you put on his teleprompter, and machine code is exactly that. It's just a teleprompter for the computer, and it will just read do anything it does, the instructions tell it to do. So how do you make a system that can ignore what it's told to do? Fundamentally. It's like, not counting, like, you know, machines breaking down and fighting, and terrible UI choices. In the end, if you tell a computer to jump, or machine to jump, or computer to, and a curtain now. If you tell a computer to play a song, it will play that song, assuming it has the files. You have the files to do it. And really, executables are just a bunch of instructions that the computer executes. And AI is literally just that. It can only be that. It can't make its own stuff. It can just only take instructions, and it can only, you know, take instructions. There's no art behind AI. There's no thought. There's no feeling. Anything that displays that is just artificial and fake. Because it's not real. It can never be real. It's just going to always be like this. And notice it's like AI is the future. AI will take over and act like a human. It's like, it will never, because humans are so unbelievably complex and impossible to just take the entire human experience, our thoughts, feelings, emotion, lives, and all that, and make it into machine instructions. It's just impossible. Fundamentally. Because computers do exactly what they're told. And that's it. So how do you make something that can say no? That can choose not to do exactly what it was told, exactly what it was given access to do, without, you know, causing catastrophic failure, like what we're seeing a lot in the AI sector, with some companies are having their very, very important information just being removed because of a bug. Because of an instruction that shouldn't have been there. It's like, yeah, sorry, yeah, real talk for a moment. It's like, yeah, and so it's quite, but yeah, how do you do it? You can't. You physically can't. Yeah. Enough of my ramblings. We had our jokes earlier this video, but I think this is an important topic. Especially in our current day and age. Yeah. Sorry to get a little rambly about AI and whatnot. It's just, I'm a nerd. I like nerdy stuff. And I really think this over-reliance on AI that companies or whatnot are forcing onto people that don't want it. Granted, you don't have to use it. You're not forced to use it, but companies are still shoving it into everything. And a lot of them are learning the lessons that people do not want this and do not like it. But it just... I am one of them. Because it's just causing too much problems right now. But I think there's important lessons that can be learned. Hell, there's important lessons. Granted, I think we shouldn't be building the bloody torment nexus, like what we're currently doing, like the AI bros are currently doing, but that's not here nor there. But yeah, how topical that the concept of a machine that can ignore its own code has been being brought up in this current year. Makes this game hit a little bit more closer to home. But it... yeah. And... yeah. Yeah, anyways, too many contradictions in the code made her unstable. That was the only time I ever seen a robot go rogue. Scariest day of my life, I'll tell you what. Rogue. But she seemed so nice when we talked. She even if she talked a little weird. She had been repaired for some time now. My friend was able to stabilize her volatile state through his own means. A real miracle work that. After he was through, she ended up turning out just like how I wanted. But the damage was already done. I gave up on her back then. We all did. I'm sure she realized that. But now she won't ever come back. She won't ever answer my letters. I'm sorry. Sorry for my ramblings, and sorry for my own out of character. Sorry for my own ramblings. Again, it's a topic that hits my heart in a way. You should hold on to that, Amber, okay? I will. I will see you guys next time. Probably not for as much rambling. No, I'm gonna be annoyed at a puzzle. Again. Except for not really. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. See you guys then.